Oh, cheers?
Okay.
You want to
Cheers.
cheers? You want to snoot it? Are we snoot it? Or
Nah,
cheers?
not snoot, but
All right, perception. We'll cheers and then we'll snoot
Cheers,
after,
boys.
huh?
thanks,
Cheers.
man.
Cheers, snoot after. Cheers.
Absolute
Dude.
pleasure to see you guys.
It's gonna be fun, boys. It's gonna be a good night.
Okay,
I
guys,
like it.
welcome to another episode of Tins and Gins. My name's Daxter, whatever you want to call me. Below me is Perception. Down in that cord, we have the Beardsman, Beardy, and we have our lovely guest today, DrunkRatt, who is lagging like fuck for me, but he still looks good.
Oh shit!
That's all good.
No!
I think it's just down to
Yeah, you're
Discord sometimes.
You're good. He's rolling on the
Damn it.
stream good.
No, the
Um,
stream is lagging a little bit too. Oh
Is it?
man.
Is it lagging?
Well, okay, on my end maybe. I don't know. Screw it. Screw it. I'm here with you guys. I don't care. The rest of the world get burned for all fucking care.
Okay, sure.
Don't. Nobody clip that. It's not true.
Okay, a few
clip
thanks
it
for
now.
the shout out there, Princess. So Drunky, a few questions I want to kind of cover first are more directed towards you. A few people sent me on direct questions instead of going through our usual Tins and Gins questions, and we want to go through you.
All right.
Well, I suppose before we get to those questions, I just want to ask, who are you? What do you do? If you want to give yourself a
Who are you?
who are you? Where are the others?
Who is your daddy? What does he do?
Yeah.
Well,
if you want to
the
give yourself an
rebellion.
introduction and just shout out your Twitch channel, now's the time. You get one chance, okay? Do not fuck this up.
Please do it.
All right.
Not
I'm
fucking
what is it called? I'm a reformatted, let's just go with that, reformatted introverted computer engineer turned into a universal technological wonderkind who also dabbles in streaming on the side, trying to create a little bit of positivity in the world. My stream you'll find on your own. You don't need me to tell you about it. That is all.
Quite an amazing.
Long live the
place.
hideout.
Solid.
Quite an amazing fucking place.
Solid.
If you haven't caught it, anyone in you who hasn't seen Drunky stream, do yourself a favor and check that fucking stream.
Yeah,
out.
guys.
Get in there.
Prince Hauser guy,
Absolutely
can
check
you
that
shout
fucking
him out
stream.
again? I believe you shouted out already, but Drunky stream is very, very entertaining.
If you want to be confused, then fine. I don't say I didn't warn you.
On another
First
note,
thing
how
you
much
gotta do is-
cocaine do you take before your stream? No.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I hear that. Wait,
What?
Yeah, he's coming back.
Okay.
I actually. Oh shit! I actually hear that on a lot now. I like, what drugs are you on and where can I get them? I'm like,
I'm high on life. You want to get some?
No white
that's-
stuff.
The white stuff. Ooh.
I mean, yeah, the energy, man. I mean, it's you come through the fucking roof. You know what I
It-
mean?
It's
It's-
from people. It's from the like I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I was diagnosed at an early age with two things. One, my mom hid one of them from me, but she said gifted and autistic. And basically what I have is a very high functioning form of Asperger's where I don't get social cues. I don't get social. I was like, subtlety, good luck. Ain't gonna work. But I do get incredibly excited from interacting with other people. It like, it doesn't
Human
matter.
interaction.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what form. It could be through electronic means. As long as I perceive that there's another person involved in this conversation, I get excited. I'm very pepped up by interacting with people. And so sometimes I don't want to stream. Like, legitimately, I get done with work and I'm like, fucking, I don't want to deal with this. Whatever, I'll just turn them on. First person comes in there, hey there, how you doing? I'm like,
Hey, welcome to the party. It's good to see you. How you doing?
because I legitimately am energized by that. Like, I
Fuck, that's good.
whatever
You
you
can
wanna
turn
call
that
it.
into that. You know what I mean? Like you could
I-
turn that energy into something like that is awesome. It's amazing.
freak of nature is not an insult for me.
Yeah, he's a bit of a freak.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Freaky freak.
Because there's times like I just don't feel like streaming. I'm just like, oh god. I'm like, why are you in here? Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, and I'm streaming. Oh, hey, Beardy. Oh, hey, Perception.
Yeah. Guys, what the fuck? I
Thanks
gotta
for
see you
doing
fucking
today.
Friday. Why are you in here on a Monday? It's Monday.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
man.
out of here. I'll see you
Leave
guys
me
on
alone.
Friday.
But yeah, no, highly enjoyed Drunk's stream, and I must say, the first
Yes.
time I said this on your stream, Drunk, and I think I said it to you directly, I'm not usually into people who are like really hype streams.
Yeah.
And when we rated you, Bag, big shout out to Bag who recommended
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Bag. Thank
We
you.
rated
Bag.
you in the first 5 seconds. I was like, nah, And then about 10 seconds there, I was like, holy shit, this is good.
We were fucking glued. We were like, I think there was like 13 of us in Discord watching you, and we're all just like, holy shit.
It's like one of the only streams, that we raided and everyone stayed.
Everyone fucking stayed. Everyone followed, everyone stayed. Usually you come in, it's just like Dax will follow because we raided him. And we all just watch it kind of like, and we all just gotta flow out.
Yeah, usually like popping in after a raid, like after probably like 10 minutes of like interacting a bit, we're kind of like, we're out of here. We stayed in Discord for like 3 hours watching you afterwards. We're just like,
so good.
this guy is fucking incredible.
Fucking blew me away. I wanted that right there. I was like, my stream sucks.
And I gotta say though, you guys brought a lot of that energy in there. You think that I was energetic, it was because I was talking to all you guys. I mean, seriously, whenever there's a raid, it's like an infusion of new life into it. So into the stream.
Yeah, it's new people. It's new. Would you say friends or just like new strangers to become friends or some shit like that, or just new community members?
I try to assume friend on meeting anyone new. I just assume it's a friend because most people don't come in here. Most people don't expend energy to be assholes. Like we get trolls. Yeah, sure. I've actually talked to a few trolls off stream, and I was like, okay, seriously, like I gotta understand your motivations. And they gave me a bunch of lines about how the world is too full of positivity and I need to help bring it down. I'm like, okay.
I think the world is pretty fucking miserable right now, actually.
Well, I basically see them as farts in elevators. I mean, yeah, everyone's slightly annoyed for a little while, but the moment you leave the elevator, whatever, I don't remember it. You know,
except everyone else in the elevator is dying.
You had about as much impact on the world as a fart in an elevator. Congratulations, you're going to die and not leave an impact. But I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say that I've seen this for a long time as not playing video games, but a way to create a community and a way to expand the community. And the fact that Bagheera brought the community that watches you into this community, it's a way to sort of create a chain between two communities and create a back and forth of positivity. And I love it. We keep sweeping the globe with this energy, and it's never gonna stop. So
I love it.
But you may have had this happen, and I've definitely had this happen a few times, but people that you raid basically just go, oh hey, and then just keep doing what they're doing. I
actually got a message on this yesterday. I recently raided another Doom streamer, and she actually messaged me yesterday saying, holy shit, thank you so much for the raid. But when I raided her, you could tell she was like, holy crap, thank you so much, everyone welcome in. And you could tell it really meant something to her. And I've raided some people before, and they're just like, oh hey everyone, and then they go back talking to their usual followers, subscribers, whatever. Like it's fucking, I don't know.
And I guess it depends on where they are in the grind, but if they're a relatively smaller streamer, then they may just not, this isn't like something that they're trying to grow and they're trying to do as an entertainment. They're just enjoying this conversation with friends while playing a game. That's fine, that's okay. But it's like, I think you're in the
why
same boat.
stream though? You know what I mean? Like at that point,
I know a few people who they do it just to spend time with other people who can't be playing the game. Like there's a group of people I know from Canada who they play together all the time. They play League of Legends, and I think it's just League of Legends now. It used to be Battlefield. They play all the time, and whenever they're playing, they're on Discord streaming. Just because. And then sometimes they have people who can't be on Discord because they're at work, and they said they're allowed to bring up Twitch and have it on a side monitor, and they're like, okay, well, I'll stream on Twitch and then still have a way to hang out with you.
Oh, okay, all right.
I get that. That's cool, but I think that if your goal is to grow, like I know people who get frustrated because people aren't supporting them, and I'm like, this dude, it's not up to people, it's not their obligation to support you, it's your obligation to try to spread
keep them
the entertainment. And so the fact that you do what you do, the fact that you interact with people the way you do, Dax and Beardy Perception, everyone from this community, it's a very interactive and fun and loving community, and I am stoked to now be a part of it.
Glad we found you. Glad Bag found you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Bagheera.
Glad that you are now part of the community. Absolutely. You're a very welcome member of the community, just like everyone. Everyone so far has been absolutely great. But then, of course, you have like some that just ruin it for themselves. But
there's gonna be a bad egg, but literally a bad egg
Yeah,
in
but
every 100
literally,
people is pretty good.
we've been
We had
relatively
one
lucky.
bad egg.
Yeah.
No, we had. I remember. I think it was like second episode, Tins and Gins. I remember I was pretty fucking plastered. We had like what 7 trolls come in at one time.
Yeah.
Your boys from Mid Ireland.
Oh yeah, from me.
Yeah,
I remember
John
this
Kirby
cunts.
and them. Man,
Yep.
that was a
Your
good
name.
night. That was a fun night. That was
Yeah,
good. I had
Yeah,
a lot of fun with them. I had a lot of fun.
You got to
with
think
them.
about it like this. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of streamers who can't handle trolls. They either don't have the mods to deal with it, or they don't have the demeanor to really understand that they're being played with.
Yeah.
I've raided someone with a troll in my in my viewership that I felt really bad because that troll proceeded to just torment them. And they didn't know what to do. They thought it was a legitimate viewer who was just being slightly mean. But they were trying to like get them to say words that they couldn't say, stuff like that. And with streams like ours, I feel like, it's okay that a troll comes here because that means they're not dealing with someone who can't handle them.
Yeah, I kind of I don't embrace trolls, but I do have a bit of fun. Like eventually when they come in, I'm like, okay, maybe we'll ban this guy, but not straight away.
I think you have a couple community members that originally came in as trolls and are now here.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Gummy.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking
Gummy, you fucking
troll
shit.
bastard.
No, but like there's some guy and he comes
Give
in,
me the
he's
word,
like,
give me the
oh,
word,
I'm
Gummy."
suffering from ligma. And I was like, do you think I'm fucking falling for that shit? And it's like, how about you ligma a fucking
What's
bot? And then
ligma?
I was literally like, what's ligma? And then he followed because I gave him stick back and he was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain I had a cousin who had that too. It's very, very, very problematic. You have to deal with that right now. Go, leave now.
But yeah, you got to embrace it, have a bit of fun.
Fucking Gummy. And there he goes.
I'll face fuck both of you. Yeah, okay.
I was
wish,
looking at the
Gummy.
more of the
I
shit
wish.
that stretched me.
Dominant place, mate.
Okay.
Every J.
Drunky,
That
what
nice of
inspired
VIP.
you to make your own music covers? Was that a thing kind of from the start, or was that just like
I love
since you started
Such a
streaming? Were you
no
always
spotlight.
very kind of like as you are now from the start, or did it develop into a character as you went along?
It's the third one I took, slow bastard.
The insanity level has always been about the same, but there's a lot of things. Honestly, I did not think that's where you're going. I thought you were gonna be like, what inspired you to start streaming? That's something I get on a often. But what inspired you to
That's
make
the typical.
covers?
That's the
That's
typical
pretty
stream question.
fucking boring.
Yeah.
That's,
I like
yeah,
I like
yeah,
it. I
that's the
like it.
typical question.
Novel.
We ask
okay.
questions like, would you rather front door your mother or back door your dad?
And then I respond with which dad. So
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
always fun. For this one, I'm gonna have to shout out another streamer, Poxers, Poxxers. He is a very cool, suave dude who has a pretty energetic stream. Very clean cut though. He's like clean cut, close fitting t-shirt. He's not out there like I am, but he has these things called raid scenes. Anytime someone raids him, he does these little scenes of thriller or something where he has like zombie hands reaching to grab him and he's like messing with them. Anyway, they're pretty cool. They're very, very high production, low interaction. So he doesn't really have to do a lot, but he's created something very entertaining. I saw that 3 years ago when I started streaming, and I just was enamored. I was like, oh my God, okay, this is amazing. I need to create something like this, but I didn't want to limit it to just raids because I didn't have a lot of raids when I was, let's say, younger. So I started creating these things like the best event obviously is the best event. No questions. The drive event, stuff like that. I thought of some ideas of what would be interesting to just break up the action. And then it took a little while, but the karaoke event was one of the later ones I did where I really liked the song You're Welcome. And I was like, okay, I obviously just can't straight up sing it. That would be boring. So let's go ahead and I while I'm sitting on the toilet, creating a few creations, thinking about what could I say here. So I started writing a little notepad on my phone, like counting out the syllables of each line and putting in my own versions and making things rhyme and stuff like that. And eventually I actually got to a song and I said, all right, let's try it. And thus the first karaoke event was born.
Nice. And the whole DrunkRatt kind of voiceover that you do, Was that something from the start as well, or was that something that developed?
That was something from the start of the stream. I
look back at your YouTube videos.
Yeah, there was a culmination of a few things that created the desire to create YouTube videos and then eventually streams. But one was an in real life event that happened to me while I was just being a zany asshole at Chipotle, and this little old lady hugged my arm and was like, "You just made my day," and I was like, oh.
Is this feelings?
Yes.
And that day his heart grew 3 sizes.
There was a sense of fulfillment that I hadn't gotten. I finally, it clicked. Like, I always enjoy making people laugh as just a class clown kind of guy. But I never really realized how impactful it was to me to cause that in other people. So I decided that the best way to do that would be to create videos, and started creating YouTube videos. Didn't get any response. So I was like, okay, I need something more immediate, more tangible. I want to talk to people. So streaming it was. I
feel like YouTube, and now YouTube's like kind of like a harder spectrum to kind of get that crowd too, right? Like you kind of be clickbaity, I guess, to get.
You have to meet the YouTube algorithm. Like every fucking video is clickbaity on YouTube these days. Yeah. It's the only way you do well.
Yeah, Drunky, I'd feel you a lot on that because I started on YouTube a long time ago, and I stopped doing it like for like a decent while because I wasn't really feeling it. Like sometimes like my highest view count on like one video was like 3,500, and that was on like a FIFA 14, I was taking like a trial of the demo, see what I thought of it, but like I never got any interaction off it at all, and it was just like I just want people to like have a comment, maybe have like a joke or something, just say like, "Hey, that was pretty good," or
quote from RG Daxter back in 2020: "It ain't about the views, it's about the viewers."
Exactly.
Yeah, we watch some videos, guys.
Yeah, but having 0 viewers also is a little disheartening.
Yeah, that could definitely ruin. Can make you question why you're doing it.
Oh yeah,
I was in
You feel like you put in like hours of work into a video, and then you get like 20 or 30 views, if that, and you're like, oh well, this is just demoralizing, really.
Yeah. I was in
25 hours on a video, and then you get maybe exactly 25 views, and those are half of them are you from going back and editing it, and the other half are people you pushed it on. It's like, hey, look at my shit.
Hey,
look
mom.
at my shit.
Hey, watch this. Yeah, mom, watch this.
Look at this. How cool am I?
All right, I watched it. Get off my back. Go do the dishes.
But the whole thing of like having 0 viewers.
Yeah.
And like, what do you talk about? Who do you talk to? And I know Roxy said, and still says to me to this day, is that pretend you're recording a YouTube video and people are going to watch it and talk as if, you're recording a video. But that's it. Like you have to do that. Even it's so cringy, you have to do it. Because like there's nothing worse than joining a stream with 0 viewers and they're just like playing a game, just sitting there, not saying a word, and you're like, okay, this guy's definitely putting his personality out there.
I'll tell you something that's worse. Joining a stream that has like 20 viewers and they're all talking and the person is completely ignoring them, just playing a game.
Yeah.
That is frustrating.
Yeah, they're talking. That's like Daxter.
I'm like,
we all talk to each other. He talks to us, but we just ignore him.
Yeah.
Is that fucked up? We all talk to each other while he's like, guys, so at this level of Doom, and we're all like, so what'd you guys do Tuesday? That's cool. Dax, shut up. We're talking here, okay?
Yeah, I like saying something, and at the end I'm just like, thanks, lads. Good shout.
When he starts talking, he just spam his voice things. To
just shut up.
Like Gibbon and come on and
shut
shut
bitches.
up. Yeah. Wait, stuff like that.
Okay,
it's
fine. I feel like there's a spectrum there because Despaz is another streamer I know who his chat is like actively against him, trying to mess him up while he's doing things, and basically their entire goal is to f him up.
Sounds like that's his Ultra Nightmare run. The first run.
Man, that took a while. Oh yeah, I remember
so
that. That was
mad.
so.
You were so.
I was so
mad,
but it was so funny as well.
It was funny as shit. I know you knew at the time you were pissed, but later on when you actually funny as shit. And we were in Discord. I'm like, look how mad he's getting, so fucking mad. And then Budgie popped in. He goes, "You guys are really pissing him off." I said, "Yeah, I know."
Emre, I have those commands disabled. I just refunded your points. It's just disabled during Tins and Gins. That's all. Improvise a time.
This might be Emery's first Tins and Gins, by the way.
Emre? Yeah, I think so.
It might be. Yeah. Emery, welcome to Tins and Gins, bro.
Welcome.
Welcome to Tins and Gins.
K's. So did Emrex.
Emrex.
Okay, what have you learned anything about yourself since you started streaming? Apart from like, you probably learned to embrace your slight autistic
How many
nature.
cameras do you have? All right, hold on. How many cameras do you have in your house, first of all? Because there's always different. You're starting. There's so many different. You have all the angles covered.
I am a hoarder, my friend. So if I ever get an upgrade, you can bet that camera is just going to be worked in somewhere else in my room.
So Drunky.
No, I only have 4 total cameras right now, including my phone, which is not really a good. But I got that.
I barely got
in the
one.
kitchen.
Shit.
You're not a hoarder if you're making use of the items.
Yeah.
A hoarder just has it like sitting there.
True.
I love
I tell you what, the kitchen camera is fucking clutch. Kitchen camera's clutch.
I'm looking at a stack of 4 hard drives just sitting on top of each other, one after another, in the corner, and I'm like, okay, I'm a hoarder. It's okay. I've come to terms with that. Anything I've learned about myself? Sorry, I'm reading your chat. It's funny.
Ignore them, they're idiots.
You can get lost in chat. Trust me. You got to be careful when you look back at the right time. If you hear one of us like randomly laugh and you're telling a story, it's not us. It's
foot
just
cam.
red chat.
Ooh, interesting. What have I learned about myself? I think one of the biggest things that I'm very proud of this. I was able to manage is the fact that everybody has flaws. Everybody has character flaws, things that cause them to. And it's so easy to start labeling things. Oh, you have this. You have this. No, fuck that. Just have a character flaw. Deal with it. And my character flaw is one of my many character flaws is I tend to be very controlling if I perceive to have authority. If I perceive myself to have authority. Example, in high school, or actually probably middle school, maybe high school, I don't want to be embarrassed, my mom gave me a plate of cookies to bring into my class. And because I was the holder of the cookies bestowed upon me by the heavenly, I had a plate of cookies. And I was like, you get a cookie. You get 2 cookies. You're my friend. You don't get a cookie.
You're lucky if you get a crumb.
Jay, you cunt, you ain't getting nothing, bitch.
That's like school though. Like when you're in, you're just like you're not really my friend. Like if you're not in that habit of like I want to please everyone, you're not going to be like if someone asks you for a cookie, I'm gonna give you a cookie. You would have like that, like at least the backbone to say like I don't like you, you ain't getting a cookie. Get the fuck out of here.
I guess, but if it's like if the cookies were given to me to give to my class, it wasn't really my responsibility to dole it out, but I took it upon myself to take the authority and become the cookie lord.
The cookie lord, the most famous boy in all the school.
The Girl Scout cookies worshipped.
Man.
Thin Mints are the best, I declare. Anyway,
listen. I'm gonna argue with you real quick. Have you tried a thanks a lot?
I don't know what a thanks a lot is, so
it's
so
the
you
last
may
year
be
for
right.
them. So if you can get them, grab them. It's the last year they're putting them out, and then what you do is you put a marshmallow in the middle.
What is a thanks a lot?
It's literally like a nice not like sugar cookie, but a nice shortbread cookie kind of with a chocolate dip bottom.
Ooh.
And what you do is you put a marshmallow in between the two and put them in the microwave for like 5 seconds. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I will not be dissuaded that the Thin Mint is the best, but that sounds delicious,
you, dude,
and that sounds like one of the best.
Thin Mints are really good.
Yeah.
Thin Mints are really good, but you got to try. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Just saying.
All right.
Chat. Thanks a lot.
If I could slightly tangent off that last question, say like your the way that you were in school, when you bring that up to like a higher plane, you were working in Orlando, right?
Yeah, Universal.
Yeah. Universal, sorry.
It is Orlando. You're right.
God tier of theme parks. Universal is the fucking god tier.
Power there. Do you think like you're kind of for lack of a better term, power tripping?
Chocolate sides, Roxy. Chocolate sides.
did that
honestly,
turn over into like a position of you were able to maintain good leadership in a kind of way? So if you were head of a department or a team, you were like, I can tell these people what to do, but in a good way.
I believe I would struggle with that. I've never striven. I've never strividaved for being a position of power.
Is it Stroven?
Survival of the fittest.
Don't worry, Dax will correct you.
Stroven or striven or strived.
I've never strobe-lighted for a
Yeah, there we
position of power.
Shut up, Dax. Put your shirt back on, you freak.
I can't. They told me to take
know you
it
can't.
off.
Hey, that is my word. Anyway, I've never striven for a position of power or managerial anything because I don't know how I would perform in such a role because yes, I've noted this over the course of my life that I tend to go a little bit mad with power. But back to the original question. So what you're saying in the job that I have, I am the last on the totem pole. I have no one beneath me. And if I ever do have someone that I'm like tutoring, training, whatever, I make very sure to establish that I am not their superior. I am their peer.
Oh, sorry, no. Oh, you're not their superior. Oh, okay, you're their peer. Oh, okay. I was expecting something
else. First you do is
else.
hump them to establish dominance.
Yeah, then you piss on them.
Well, I mean,
There's a
honestly,
slight bit of hazing involved.
See, that's the problem. Is if I was their superior, that would happen. But and then I'd be fired, or they'd be fired, or I'd have to cover it up and kill their fam. Anyway, I don't want to get into. But I've striven to do that with my streaming too. I've created positions of moderators who they have the authority. I do not. Regardless of whether or not it's true, it's a perception thing.
Hey, he's below me. That's his thing. His thing.
Oh wait, he's on this side.
So, in the same way, like the people who are watching the stream are my friends. They're my peers. There's no hierarchy there between them. So, I have to reinforce these perceived constructs in my mind on a constant basis in order to make sure that I don't relapse into this power-hungry, maniacal, evil overlord.
It's impressive you have the control over it, though. You know, like that's impressive in itself. Most people can't.
Proxy.
They have that issue and they can't like fathom that. You know what I mean? Like to them, it's like
Yeah, which is
they don't see an issue. They're just super dicks. I work with a couple guys like that who, for some reason, think they're. I usually just say, "Yeah, what are you working above your pay grade?" Because they were on the same scale, but yet they somehow
and they're
think
telling you what to do.
Here, yeah. And I'm like, no, it don't work like that. But that's the problem. Is usually guys are just like, okay, and they just do it. But I'm a little more mouthy than most people. So
That reminds me when I was like, I say I was about 25, and I remember a guy who was like 12. It was like a friend of mine's son or something like that, or something. I don't know. I forget who it was, but he called me kid. This 12-year-old was like, "All right, kid." I was like, "What?
listen,
Who the fuck do you think you are?" And then I fucking
Sure
beat
thing,
his fucking ass.
But that could come from something else. That could come like, you know, like he's grown up with like his family and they're like, that's just the way their thing is. So that might not be a sign of
Whatever you say,
disrespect. I get, yeah, Chief. Hey, Chief. I get where you're coming from with that. So I have an apprentice and he's 46. The dude's like blowing me away in age. He's a great dude. But I sometimes I slip up. I do call him kid because apprentices are usually kids. So it's just kind of like you do it. I don't do it like intentionally to be like a jerk off or a dick or something like that. I'm like, what do you think, kid?
Your role comes with this title, kid.
Normally, yeah. But hell of a dude. Top, you ever watch
What
this?
you have to understand is that the hierarchy of this position is very rigid, and you're at the bottom, slightly above the dirt, and slightly below the piece of shit on the dirt.
You're right in the middle.
You got it.
You're basically
You're
listening
shit
within-
until you become a fourth year, then you're just above shit.
So, Drunky,
You graduated to turd.
obviously you're quite a positive person a lot of the time, obviously on stream and anything like that. Is there anything that really fucking pisses you off and like would actually make you angry
Right away.
that you care to share with us?
Absolutely.
Yes. I have a. I've struggled to not slur my words. No, I've struggled to figure out exactly what it was, like the core of this. I hate the term triggering because it implies something you have no control over, but it is something that triggers me is bullying, manipulation, anything where someone exerts force over someone else, be it a psychological force, an emotional force where they try to manipulate them, or a physical force where they bully them. I was the kid in school.
Or they stop you from buying stock.
Yesterday? No, your last stream, we were talking about certain games. You didn't like certain games because of that.
Oh yeah. One of like PvE games are very frustrating to me. Or sorry, PvP games are very frustrating to me. Yes,
open world PvP.
Because PvE is one thing because you're abusing a system that does not have aspirations, hopes, and dreams. If you destroy something in a PvE system, typically with no effort or work, it can be recreated.
Give those demons what they fucking deserve, boys.
Exactly. Those held beasts or whatever.
Damn, yeah.
But so if you're in a Rust server, for instance, let's say that you
for no cursing.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Sorry, go ahead, Drunky.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Little thick in the skull
you can get it for free. So you're in Rust. You spend 3 days, 4 hours a day building this little base and finding and collecting things, upping your technology, getting everything. You log in on the 4th day. It says you have been killed by XXX penis masher XXX 42.
And I believe that's actually 420.
It was 42 because 420 was taken and they wanted to be memey.
Oh, okay.
What's the meaning of life?
I would use.
So they spawn in. You spawn in and you go back to your house, and your house has a broken wall, and everything inside is either destroyed or taken. And it's just the idea of spending time and effort to negate someone else's existence. By that I mean take away their time and effort. So that person's 12 hours is completely void. They had time and effort put into something that is now destroyed. I mean, imagine this. Let's say you're in some kind of like wood shop in school. Let's say you're in a wood shop in school and someone you built a birdhouse. Someone else comes over, smashes it with a hammer, and then they don't necessarily gain anything, but they don't lose anything, and you've just lost all your effort.
Welcome to Queen of the Kermits.
I just
Kermit.
That idea,
hey Kermit,
you know.
Hope your day's going real good.
Yeah, I see. Honestly,
I am going to commit suicide.
Sorry, I love that meme.
Wait, have you watched that fucking video?
I love that video.
We actually have a video of a guy saying that, and it's fuck. We have a clip. Actually, a clip.
There's a guy in our community that sounds like Kermit.
Yeah, and he actually made a clip where I'm gonna commit suicide. And he actually has a gun. And he clipped the fucking chamber. It was hilarious.
Oh no, there was one where it was someone actually in VR chat.
And is this when he like jumps
VR
off the side of the building?
He jumps off the side. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to commit suicide.
It's
so dark and so hilarious. I love it.
See, I love the aspect of games that you're talking about where like I don't mind when I log on and like I'm a big DayZ fan, huge DayZ fan. Whereas in like I'll go get geared, I'll live for like a couple hours and then I'll get shot and lose all my gear and have to start over with nothing again. But I find that to be like I enjoy that aspect of it. Like I fucking lost my gear, I'll go get geared again. You know what I mean? Where I know we're talking about, you're like, you're watching your friends fucking make kids fight to the death.
Yeah, so my friends used to play DayZ.
I'm kind of
fucked up
geared,
like that. They would go find a couple of Bambis and they would tie their hands and force them to fight to the death and say, whoever lives gets food and a rifle. And then when they live, they kill them anyway.
Sounds about DayZ.
But that's one thing. But yeah, if you were playing and had no intention of interacting with anyone else, and you were playing, you spent time, you spent effort getting gear. You know, a couple hours later, you are kitted and you're fighting zombies, whatever you're doing, and then someone comes up, shoots you in the back of the head, teabags you, takes all your shit, and walks away. Like to me, that is. Man. It's I get that that's okay for some people, and that's actually the reason why they play for some people. But for me, persistence of gains is a very integral quality. So That's sort of a different aspect when it goes into games. I don't blame anyone for playing the game how it's meant to be played, but in school I got in trouble a lot for picking on bullies. Basically there were kids that would run around in track and they would like be bumping up against other people, pushing them out of the track. Three kids together would force someone else off the track and into like the fence or something like that. So I
Just to be
ran
dicks.
I ran up and flat tired one of them, and so they got pissed off and they were running up behind me and trying to do the same thing. But to me, I'm a big ass kid. Okay, this guy's like maybe 5'2". I'm 5 foot like 11 in high school, and I just stop. I'm also pretty fat, so I've got a lot of mass. I just stop. He rams into the back of me and just falls on his ass. And I turn around like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Screw you." And it's just stuff like that where there was another kid who was playing tennis and he was hitting tennis balls at girls on the other side trying to peg them or whatever. And so I started.
That kid's gonna be a fucking serious kid.
Peg
Well,
him?
I started. Well, yeah, that's the. Yeah.
Wrong
I
terminology.
started. Oh man, you have no idea how fucked up our high school was, man.
Guys getting pegged
Girls
left, right,
getting
and center.
pegged on the tennis court.
They were pushed up against the chain link fence and pegged for hours. But so I basically taunted him until he basically started trying to peg me.
Cool.
But
that's hot.
That's hot.
but luckily I kept taunting him because the
brother.
angrier he got. I went to high school in Clay High. I'm okay with people knowing that. It's right in the middle of redneck area. So this guy was like this big muscly guy who's trying to assert his dominance on people. He gets all pissed off, and the more rage filled you get, the more you miss. So he's missing all these balls. I'm like, oh, good shot. What are you trying to be? An optometrist or some stupid thing because I thought I was clever. And he rushes me, and the coach catches him. So the things like that piss me the hell off. I got into a lot of fights in high school because of issues like that. So
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. I remember my first fight, 7th grade. A kid that was picking on a buddy of mine who was smaller than him, and I was probably about the same size. I was always the kid that was like short and fat. And then 7th grade, I went after a kid. Now I'm just tall and fat.
Got him.
So,
hey,
fucking
we're in the
bitch.
same boat, man.
So this kid, I remember getting in a fight on the last day of school, and the next year, over the summer, I think I went from like 5'6" to like 6'2", or like 6 foot even. Yeah, and
Nice.
I seen him remember at like a fire drill the next day, and or the next year, and I remember him just looking at me and just apologizing, like I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, and it was just like a crazy like just moment in my life, because I was always the kid that was picked on. And I realized like it was kind of coming to like a fucking end because size, Like,
I never got that.
No,
Believe it or not, I was one of the tallest people in my year in school.
you were, and then
Yeah,
so,
in,
like, so you hit your growth spurt like early and just
When I
stopped?
was 13, I grew to this height, and I never grew since.
That's what you're 5'4", right?
5'8"
Fucking-
at a push. Nah, I'm 5'8".
Do we people?
5'8", yeah.
5'8". Not bad. It's not a bad height. It's not a bad height.
Oh,
Perception.
Oh no, like honestly, like
everyone else in Ireland's fucking 6'4". Dax is 5'8".
Yeah, I was saying, like, honestly, like my height is the last thing I think about. I couldn't give a shit.
I mean, you're not that short. 5'8" is not that short.
Yeah,
It's
like
really
I'm
not.
average. I think the average in Ireland is 5'8" or 5'9" maybe.
Yeah,
there you go.
probably
Something
something
like
So
around
you're saying his perception's a fucking freak and just selling himself to the
Fucking
circus?
weirdo.
that. Kinda, yeah.
No wonder all those girls are swiping left. You fucking beta bitch. Sorry.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit so close to home.
Come on.
No,
Come
I was like
on.
5'10" when I was finishing primary school, coming into secondary.
Holy fuck.
Secondary, and
Man's a beast.
up until leaving secondary school, I was a big old pussy. Massive pussy.
Huge pussy.
If I didn't have
We're
family,
talking about
there'd be-
BBW pussy.
there'd be no one picking up for me because I'd be like, My sister, she's fucking hard as nails. Like if I said like,
Ah, you too.
sister,
Mine's a
help
pain in the
me,"
ass.
she'd come in and she'd be like, "Who's fighting here?" She'd come in and be like,
Yeah, my sister hits like a fight. I tell everyone all the time. Like, so we actually for a short time we worked at the same bar, and my sister had a big problem with getting drunk and calling people scumbags.
Okay.
Why? Don't know. And even worse,
"Probably
even
deserved
worse,
it."
scumbag thing's not like too bad. But then she would call people. She was like, "Your mom's." She'd be all fucked up, and she'd be like, "What are you looking at? Your mom's a whore. Your mom's a whore." Yo, dude. Yeah.
Yo, some mothers are pretty fucking skanky.
People didn't really, take well to that. And then she would like, they would say something back, and she would go, she would come to me and go, he's saying shit about our mom. And I'm like, what? And the guy would be like, whoa, I didn't say nothing about your mom. She goes, that's my brother. Or like, and I'm like, what the fuck are you coming to me for? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you coming to me for?
No.
And I'm like, listen, and like they would like say some shit back and forth. They're like, what are you gonna do? I was like, I'm not gonna do shit. I was like, I'm just saying right now. I was like, she was gonna hurt you way more than I could ever fucking hurt you. Trust me on that. I was like, you think just because she's a girl, she's not gonna do nothing? I was like, she's gonna fucking really put some pain on you.
That reminds me of that. Did you ever see that radio interview? I think it was like, is it 6ix9ine, the rapper? And he's like interviewing with his boys, and he's like, you know, if he's talking about gangland shit, and he's like, if I'm taking a bullet, you know, my boys are gonna die for me. And your man in the background's just like, he's like, what the fuck? This guy's just
what is he talking about? Hang on.
That's the same guy. Yo, believe it or not, it's the same guy he sent to jail.
Oh,
he
really?
sent him to jail. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, same guy he sent to jail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey there, bud.
Nice.
What are you doing there, Snick? How's it going, Canada,
hey, you
bud?
one of
Hey,
them
bud.
Twitch streamers, bud?
Hey, bud. You gonna see my name there, bud?
How's it going, man? You ride any
Speaking
meat today,
of
bud?
Canadians,
Pieces.
Mr.
I feel like
Snick,
there's
how
something
are you?
going on here. I may be not of a mental capacity to understand what's going on.
Oh, Lord.
Went from
Mr.
Canadian to Irish real quick.
I know. I couldn't keep the accent.
said I
Whenever
died
you get
for
me
there,
drunk,
bud?
this is what happens. All right.
All right, I'm
Call.
gonna go take a pee.
Okay, I'm gonna take a pee in a few minutes as well.
I may be with you there.
Drunk. Question before
we
you
all
go
just
to pee.
take a pee break now.
Yeah,
but
we all
take
take
a
a pee.
No, before the pee break, I'd like to gestate on it for a second. Is that a word?
Gestate?
Yeah.
No. All right.
right term for the right moment. I'm not sure.
I
But we'll
don't
go
think
with
so.
You
it.
okay there, bud?
Moose, Tim Hortons, Maple Leaf.
Moose, Tim Hortons, Maple Leaf.
Drunk. Since
I'm
you
gonna
have
say all the
quite,
Canadian words in Irish.
since you have a quite a large following online and stuff like that, would you struggle to get up on a stage in front of
No.
your people and do it like live there? No.
I suppose it depends. If I have some time to think about it, probably. If I don't, if I'm just like, by the way, you're going on stage, I'm like, kid, okay, I'm on.
Now he's gone fucking like
honestly-
Mexican. Okay, say okay.
Okay, I'm in here. No problem, senor. Oh God. See, the stereotypical accents are okay up until you get to, for some reason, we're in Florida. If you get into Spanish, suddenly you're racist. So I'm gonna avoid that one.
Okay, dodge, weave.
I didn't say anything. No clips. There is no proof. Clip it. It's okay, guys.
Dodge it.
I'm drunk. Future drunk rat. Who cares about that asshole? The future is
That guy's
now,
a fucking
bitch.
cunt.
Yeah, the future is now, old man.
Oh, it's okay. Princess has given you the all clear. It's okay.
We're good.
I love you.
What you saying, Esse? Huh? You a big man, Holmes?
Eu entendo poco de português.
I got the
Eu
mustache now.
Entiendo poquito.
Go pee. Go pee, guys.
I'm gonna go
Go
pee real
pee.
quick.
Fine. Ah, Rudy!
I'll entertain.
Don't worry, I'll continue being a part of the conversation. Is that
Fucking Brady's
Barry?
back. Oh, hey, Birdie.
Oh, hey there, bud.
Oh, hey there, bud. How's it
Oh,
going?
hey there, bud.
Hey there, Birdie.
Hey there, bud. Hey, hello there, buddy. How are you doing? We all go pee at the same time.
Hey there, bud.
Hey there,
Yeah, I
bud.
was waiting for you to come back so I can go pee.
Oh, go pee.
Okay, enjoy
Hello,
yourselves.
everybody. I'll entertain. How's everyone doing? What are we doing?
I'm eating too much.
Speaking Portuguese. You speak Portuguese? Where's Zan at? Zan speaks Portuguese too. Hi, Bag. How you feeling? Oh, thank you, Bag. I try.
All right, nobody look. I'm zipping up.
Zip
Okay,
up.
I'm zipped.
Can I look now?
No. Yes.
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Oh god.
I'm Batman.
Actually,
I can't even bend like that anymore. I used to.
Ow.
Oh, God.
That
It
hurts. I'm old.
oh wait, doing
Whoa! I'm just wondering why Dax is so racist. What did I miss? How hard did the cashier laugh you into beer to the counter? The cashier said, "Man, thank God you don't drink Budweiser. It's literally piss." Yeah, go ahead, man. No.
I'm never gonna
It's dinner time.
dance
No.
again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
Don't
I
worry,
love that
Snick. I'll show you real beer when I get up there, brother. We'll go sit in the woods, hunt meese,
I've been waiting
and drink
for
real
a
beer.
girl like you to come into my life. I've been waiting for someone new to make me feel alright. Yeah, waiting.
Bag wants you to play the guitar while Drunky sings. Perception.
I got your guitar. Oh, what to?
I think nipple stash should be a thing. I think nipple stashes should be a thing, and I just
We need to
think
get
I heard
Trouble
Jeff's
Cleffer in
good
here. Trouble Cleffer straight up plays like 11 instruments and
Yeah?
sings like the goodies but oldies or whatever.
That come true?
You want me to beatbox? I'm gonna tell you.
When
I'm
did
gonna
your
give you
Fu
guys
Manchu come into this?
I'm gonna give you a little bit ago.
Nice.
I'm gonna give you guys a little fun fact about Beardy. I have no musical talent whatsoever.
What we do?
Are you playing tribute right now? You're playing tribute right now. Yes. The nipple stash movement. Chijupi wants you to take some of that mustache, put them on your nips.
He's a luchador.
I'm getting as close to my nips as possible without actually showing them.
Listen, we actually
I've
found
done that
out
as well.
it's
Look at this
okay
shit.
as long as you're doing some form of exercise. So look, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna do this for you. So you guys can show nips now. You guys can
I'm
show
doing
nips.
panda lifting.
Woo! Show the
No,
nipples.
it's dinner time. Oh no! I told you.
Beardy, keep going.
Nothing happened. RG Daxter is a luchador. I love it.
Okay.
Hi.
Everything's really floaty. Are you guys floaty? I'm floaty.
I feel good. I'm just comfortable. I'm glad it's all
Sorry,
shared.
No, Gene!
Don't you worry.
Oh,
Gee,
now I just smoke out.
Smaller child.
Drunk, I don't know if you answered the question about the whole being on stage thing.
I said yeah. I said it depends. If I were given time to think about it, I probably would have an issue because anytime I'm given a chance to make a script, I fail. If I just have to wing it, I'm good.
Shadoobie, why? 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 So would you consider yourself an extrovert then?
No, actually, I am technically an introvert. Mostly because after a certain amount of an extrovert, I believe,
fucking
is
jealous,
someone
Gummy.
who can continuously have interaction with people. I have a timer. I have a battery that after I get done with streaming, this is something I feel really bad about because I get a lot of people in there who like join the community and they come in, they're part of the Discord, and they're like, where is he? I want to talk to him. I want to say, hey, once I hit end stream, I basically just go to the couch and read a book. I need to not be connected to anything for a little while.
That's understandable.
Completely fair. Everyone needs their own time. And like there's
So,
no
yeah.
there's no other person that can say like what your allocation of time is. You need as much time as you need. And if you need that, take it, brother. It's just as simple as that. It's hard to be always in contact with people.
Yeah, especially and to
least.
keep it entertaining, definitely.
Yeah.
But that's when you hope.
I think
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I did a 12-hour stream one time and I was very surprised by like hour 8. I thought I would be dead. But I ended up I stood the entire time and I ended up making it all the way to hour 11. I made it all the way to hour 10 or 12. 10, yes, 10. But by hour 11, I was like dead. My legs were screaming at me. It's like, I will stab your penis, motherfucker, if you don't sit down.
Now, Chuck,
like,
do you always
you.
stand every stream? Like there's never been. It's always been a stand-up stream.
There have been a few streams. There have been a few streams where I sat down because I was like really tired or something happened. But for the most part, yeah, I stand because I feel like one of the biggest things in my stream is to pull the lever. So I can't do that when I'm sitting down.
Yeah, you get that a lot, man. You must have. Yeah, your quad's gonna fucking burn, man.
And your timing is always impeccable.
Yeah, it's always good timing.
On time. Always
It's
on
fun.
time. Was there like when you first started doing that? Was there like a test period where like that was, you know what I mean? Like you had to get that just right, or was it always you kind of just kind of natural?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna change my screen or my camera here for a second, and hopefully it doesn't. I don't fuck it up. All right, here we go. All right, so this is what used to be my bedroom. Where I'm standing right now used to be a bed. There is a desk that is this massive, very nice, admittedly L-shaped desk in the corner of my room that came with this place. The problem is it's a massive L-shaped desk that I cannot fucking move for the life of me. So it's there. That is a permanent feature of this goddamn room. So basically I used to stream from there. I had my entire setup was down 2 feet and shifted over on top of that desk. And I have my bed here, and I had this green screen right here is this like 6 foot by 8 foot square that I just had precariously balanced between my bed and my desk. And when I first did pull the lever crunk, I had to sit. Like there was no standing. I was always sitting. So I basically just pushed my chair back and fell out of my chair, and that hurt really bad. I did it like all the time. I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But I did.
Dedication to the cause.
Yeah.
It's not like I stopped doing the weave.
I stopped doing the weave because my fucking chair is about to explode.
Stop doing the weave.
Like sometimes I'm lying back and my chair just decides to drop a few notches. It's fucking scary.
Dax, you really need to listen to this story and get some dedication in your life. Your vagina. It's because you're wearing a mustache.
Nobody calls me a vagina.
Uh-oh. That's your fake mustache talking, not you.
I find it hard to drink with the fake mustache on. It's weird.
Well, imagine having a real one where everything just kind of sticks in it.
No, but like this one, I can't because it's stuck to my face when my mouth was closed. When I open my mouth, it like
it's grabbing the sides.
Yeah, it like stretches.
Oh yeah.
Dig in the stash.
Oh, Drunky, that was close, brother.
Drunk.
You almost pulled
It's
a
fine.
Dax.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna
pulled a
try again.
Dax.
I don't call. Let's not call it pulling a Dax, all right?
Oh, thank you. Oh, what did
Hey,
you call
I
it?
was pulling a Dax before he was streaming, bro.
Whoa!
I was pulling myself before I was streaming. Excuse you.
Oh, you
I was pulling Dax for years. Wait,
I've been
hang
pulling
on.
my
How old are
Dax
you?
forever.
Whoa, that.
Dax is 13. He's just
Okay,
legally
well then,
allowed to
never
stream
mind.
on Twitch.
I just got legal this year, so you know that's the way it is.
13 is not legal. Well, depends on what country you're from. Maybe in Ireland it's a little bit different.
This is what is this? What did I get? Spicy tuna?
Did they throw in fake
No,
grass?
it's shrimp. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
that's what
fake
they do.
grass. It's whatever this is.
It's an aesthetic.
Yeah,
It's
It
seaweed?
separates-
Fake seaweed?
it separates the wasabi from the stuff.
Yeah, like the ginger's in
Sushi.
its own
Oh
thing.
man,
and then
wasabi
the
is so
wasabi's over
fucking
there.
nasty. Ugh.
What? What?
Try
No,
What do
he's
you
right.
mean?
No,
No,
is that like
he's
You
horseradish,
right.
gotta
right?
have wasabi with
Yeah.
your sushi, right?
It's not
No,
wasabi.
actually, yeah. The first time I tried wasabi was like,
You don't just fucking you're an idiot. You don't just eat
and
it.
it was awful.
You gotta have you
Spoonful.
mix it in your soy sauce.
Shit, you're right.
My dad told me it tasted like mint.
Oh, oh, what a dick. Sorry.
That's good.
It's from the Brachiaceae family. There's a lot of those in there.
Brachiaceae.
A
Oh,
what?
nice. Yeah, the
What the fuck is a
Brachiaceae.
brachiaceae?
My mother.
I feel like we had that dude Billy Cyrus sing a song about that. His achy brachiaceae, right?
My brick here.
No, my mother's she worked in a nursery for years, so I have a decent bit of plant knowledge, and I done 2 different
Mm.
failure level stunts
Wow,
in
that's
college
good.
doing like agriculture and herbology. So
Ah,
Don't you mean herbology?
Whoa, echo.
what, you like that?
Everybody plays a fool sometimes. Oh shit! I forgot the camera's off. The wrong one. My bad, guys. I love
Okay.
you all.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
I
welcome
know
back.
I'm okay.
to marry me? Did you not hear failure level before I said that?
This guy's an idiot. What? What are you talking about?
Thank you, Zen.
Fuck you, Zan. You know, Drunky, I'll give you a little insight on Zan. Zan's from Spain. He's of Spanish descent.
He's from
Okay,
Inside joke.
I know
some freaky
Mexican
place called
Spanish
Iberia.
and Portuguese Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I'm
Oh, he's
sorry.
Spain Spanish.
Drunky, if Jack Black was a
Actually, that's a good comparison to Jack Black. That's pretty good.
You are talented. You're multi-talented like that.
I will take it.
Yeah.
Rob,
That's not
okay,
bad.
so
He's a very talented actor.
DrunkRatt, what are your
Gene,
three
I
biggest
will fuck
inspirations?
you up.
Thank you. That's a great question. Robin Williams, primary.
Oh, yeah.
Tom
Yes.
Hanks and Mr. Rogers, but Robin Williams is the primary.
Mr. Rogers,
I
that
freaking
dude.
love
How
Robin.
amazing.
What a
Mr.
guy.
Rogers.
Exactly.
Like,
What a
just
guy.
as a human being.
All you need to
Just
know
genuine care.
Just genuine, yeah. Genuine dude.
But those are the three people that I most want to model myself after.
What you got?
I know who I want to model
Yeah,
myself
I'll take
after.
a little bit. Nothing. Just give me like.
I want. I don't know who I see as my.
I feel like, yeah.
In
I
ranking
feel like,
places.
Braylon, thanks for the follow, bro.
ooh. I feel like, I see that's where I feel like it's kind of crazy. It's like, who would you model yourself best after? And I always been like pro, like, you know, myself. I want to be my, you want to be your own unique
You want to
individual.
model yourself after the Beardsman?
Well, just kind of like, just, you want to make your own, your own legacy. Like
I
that's how I
guess.
look at it like that.
I guess, but like, basically, you exist as a not a fixed point. You exist as a point,
Mm-hmm.
as a person with a set of attributes and personality traits. If you seek to be more like your perception of someone else, that's not saying you want to be exactly like them. You want to take your personality traits and you want to mold yourself to be a closer representation of this perception of someone. That perception is not exactly who they are.
Perception.
I mean, Robin Williams was a tortured soul. He had a lot of
demons, huh?
demons, yes.
Did him very well.
And there's a lot of things I try. I distract. Like, one of the reasons why I stream is purely distraction. I distract myself because the more
Holy
I think
shit.
about things, the more
Me too.
weird things we get.
It actually said in his bio.
Yeah.
Huh?
I stream to distract myself from real life.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe hands.
Yeah, isn't that like the crux of entertainers though? Trying to help make other people happy to distract themselves from their own sadness.
Pretty much.
Whoa.
I mean, the life can get really messed up and complicated, and the best way to maintain happiness is not the best way. The easiest way to maintain happiness is to lose yourself in something else. And I choose to lose myself in the something else that is entertainment, because I get a lot of fulfillment from that. That's not to say that it is for other people's benefits. It's for my benefit as well. Like, I am able to avoid a lot of those thoughts and avoid a lot of things that I don't want to worry about by putting something in front of me that's shiny. And that shininess is a group of amazing people.
Yeah, it's like it is. I might use this terminology wrong, but is that what you call a quid pro quo? You're doing something for your own benefit, but in return, it ends up benefiting other people in the long run, in the same run.
Not so much. Quid pro quo is typically you do something for someone else with the expectation that you get something from them. So
Oh,
you're
okay.
not doing something
My bad.
for the benefit of yourself.
Wrong way there.
How dare you? Why are you still in this call? Leave now or forever hold your peace. Sorry, are we getting married? You know,
Well,
now, Keith.
No,
Well,
Keith.
I'm not getting any younger.
I'm not getting any
So, Drunk, how
younger.
long have you been streaming then? For like 2.5 years? 2 years?
2018 February was when I moved to Twitch.
Oh wow! So you're going on to your 3rd year soon.
I was streaming for about a couple of months before that on YouTube. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I grew a lot faster on YouTube. Had like 500 followers in the span of like 3 months in YouTube.
Why did you change?
But I moved to Twitch because I am very impressionable. And I ran into, while I was playing Overwatch and doing my impression, I ran into a person with 40K followers who I thought was someone important, but they just been here since the beginning of Twitch. But I watched his stream and I found the moment where he had met me. I watched the VOD and he basically was like, I looked him up and I couldn't find him on Twitch. I guess like the only person I found was banned. I guess he was banned. Oh, well. I was like, no, he had like 30 people watching him and I had like 2. I could have made some friends or maybe gotten a few followers. I don't know. And so I resolved to move to Twitch because that's where most streamers were. I love your heart.
Dax, put your asshole back on the windowsill.
Speaking of arseholes, holy crap. I'm going to eat some ass on stream. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you have the chocolate assholes.
You have some pig butt.
Hi, guys. Today we have a very special occasion. We are going to eat some. Oh, shit. It's covered in gin or tonic water from the explosion. Edible.
Now, I think I do think it's harder to get back on that. I do think it's harder to be discovered on Twitch. And I feel like Twitch doesn't make it easy for, like, newer streamers or
find you.
Someone to try to, like, someone actually puts in the hours or anything to try to become, like, So wait, whose asshole is that?
I don't. I think Budgie got a mold done and then he got chocolate made of it. Budgie, if you're still here, can you confirm?
Is that Budgie's ass?
Is this what your ass looks like? Budgie. Budge, can you feel that? Let me tongue punch that fart box. Sorry, hold on. Let me try this.
Also, hello, Death. How do you do? A prime time to join.
Oh, I got the fucking hiccups, you asshole.
Man, Budgie, your ass tastes fucking good, man. Man, that's some good ass.
That's some good chocolate starfish.
That's some good chocolate starfish right there, yeah.
Hey, mate, you got me puckered up to see you.
I've never ate a rosebud this tasty before.
Oh.
Oi, I left the rosebud in there for you.
Pudge, there's a hair on this one. Okay, that's enough ass eating. I ate 2 asses. Alright, they're pretty nice.
Dax is just a clown, and he's blowing on Budgie's brown balloon nut.
We are clowns on the internet. That is what we are.
Oh, Budgie, man, your ass is delicious. Holy moly.
I'm so bad.
I'm deleting myself after this episode.
Bud, you better get in here and fucking defend yourself. He's saying you're an asshole.
Oh, man. Bud, you got a mold done and then chocolates made? Man, quality.
Did you have to get an enema done before you done it, or did you leave the tasty goodness?
Yeah, Bud, did you get wax before you did
around?
that?
This chocolate's got corn in it.
Well, I didn't have any corn.
Did you eat lasagna before you got the mold done?
Oh my god, I can't hear these hiccups right now.
It's like fucking Austin Powers, where he has fat bastards fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like a pinch more of a bit too soon there for you. Oh, I left the rosebud in there.
Oh,
lasagna, yes, sir. How's it? Budge, it's good.
Oh, Jesus.
It's good lasagna. They're actually pretty nice. It's a nice ass, Budge.
Nice, yeah.
I like tasting your asshole.
I can't fucking breathe.
I just gotta wash it down with some gin, Budge. That's a 10. Oh man, fucking hell.
I guess a question for Drunky.
Have you had time of my life? Sorry.
And I owed it all to you.
Budgie's asshole.
I love your singing. It's great. it kind of leads into my question. Have you ever, or do you ever want to pursue a career in voice acting? Because I think you'd be very good at it. You could take over Mark Hamill's Joker. I think
James,
your
the
laugh is
time
like,
warp and stuff like that is disabled
top
currently
tier
because we're doing
90s
Tins and Gins,
Batman
so
Joker.
I will give you, or Beardy, give you your money back.
Batsy.
Refund,
You know what? It's
bitch.
actually kind of hard to do drunk. We're not gonna worry about that. To be completely honest,
but you're fairly versatile.
I would love. I really appreciate you saying that, but we're gonna have to
Thanks, Shane.
defer to the experts who have said no.
2021, you should be able to eat your
get out of my
ass's friend.
way. Every time I go into
Never
Warner
mind.
Brothers. Anyway, in terms of voice acting,
I feel like it's a hard industry to get into, right? Like it's
I
pretty
would
hard.
love to do it. I've actually done a few things where a friend of mine has proposed a script to like try to make a friendly, jokey, like radio show, and I did a few voice lines for him, but nothing ever came from it. And I honestly I don't know how to, I wouldn't know how to start. So I basically just do what I do. I try to entertain people, and I'm hoping to eventually catch the eye of something or someone. I don't know where to go for it. I recently started working with someone named Vile Nightmare, who has been a freaking blessing.
Shut up,
Not a blessing in disguise, a blessing out in the open. She has the know-how and mentality to both A, edit videos and make things look better than they are, and B, try to get me involved in events and things that will hopefully lead to bigger
It's
things.
okay, princess. I'll get it.
So no, I don't know. I don't really know how to go into that. But if the question is, would you like to be in that? 100%, yeah.
Ooh.
If I could sustain myself with anything involving entertainment,
Yes.
I would jump on it in a heartbeat.
I was gonna say,
So
would
you
you
think
would you
you-
go full time on Twitch if you could? I assume you would.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I could do anything involving entertainment as a something that wouldn't sustain my, even if it just like perfectly paid my bills, because right now what I do is
Yes.
I whatever input I get from my job, whatever payment I get from my job, I put what I need to in my bills, and everything else is just straight into stream, because I'm trying to build this up. This is what I see as my calling, and I know that there's. Good.
I was going to say, have you found a place yet where you're just like, okay, I actually have everything that I currently need for my current streaming pattern, I suppose, of everything you need, as in you have the green screens, you have the cameras, you have the mics, you have the mixers. Like, what's next? Like, when do you get
these
to...
things? They're
Thank you,
shit.
Zane.
No,
It's a shame.
no.
I need to buy more mustaches.
The idea is there's always room for improvement. There's never a point where you are done. And so for me right now, the biggest improvement is my GPU. My graphics card is 7 or 8 years old. It's a 970. I got it in 2014.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's 6 years old. Six and then whatever years old. It's right now, it's the only thing limiting me from playing games like Cyberpunk or other games like that.
What?
Cyberpunk 2077. Honestly,
what
I'm
game
not a
It's
huge...
based off of your favorite porn, Cyberspunk. but it's
Oh,
a game.
yeah, I do know. Yeah.
No, my favorite porn is Lego 47. Wait, what? Never mind.
I get really turned on by blocks, but
Roblox
So,
porn.
Minecraft
King,
was
exactly.
really hard for that. Oof. Oof.
oof. Cyber Kink. You still own me these points. I will have revenge. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. No. I think that I have no idea what question I was answering right now, and so I'm talking, and I have no real goal to where I'm going with
You were
this.
talking about
But I
your
will continue
970.
talking because
GPU?
Say again.
What's your next upgrade?
Yeah. So next upgrade is trying to get a 30 series. A 3070 would be enough. I all I need is something to better where I currently am, and I don't really want to spend all that much.
No, we actually just looking at chat here. So like, you got Death here says DrunkRatt GPU donation event. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about putting a price on the screen and you know? What I mean?
That's a good topic.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I want to bring entertainment to people, but I do not want to take money from people. I am okay with taking money from a corporation. If someone wants to sponsor me and I say a few words and it makes them money and I make money from that, I'm okay with that. I am not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with soliciting money from people because there's a lot of people I know that don't have money to give, and I don't want them to feel like they're not enough.
Obligated because they can't donate.
There's people out there who they're living on a fixed income or living on essentially paycheck to paycheck, and I never want them to feel like they're not the same level as other people in this community,
especially right now. Right now it's tough. It's tough right now.
Well, I'm kind of the same. Like I had my birthday I think it was Tuesday last week, and I had a stream on my birthday, but I didn't say birthday stream, you know, come in and like, because people want to donate them because, oh, it's your birthday.
Yes, he did.
I didn't say it. People knew it was my birthday.
Title, he kept saying, it's my birthday. My birthday. Oh, everyone knows my birthday.
Hey, do you know it's my birthday?
Very merry birthday to you.
You know, I haven't got yet 50
I don't want anyone to know it's my birthday today. He kept doing that.
So what you're telling me today that it's not your birthday?
Like
it's your unbirthday. Congratulations,
I think.
You, sir, have won a fart.
I think the donation goals depend.
Hang on. I'm just kidding.
I think it depends on what the donation goal is. Like, if the donation goal, I think, is something that will actually better the stream, I think that's fine.
What the?
But I think if it's something like, hey, I have a perfectly good headset
every day,
but I'd rather have a slightly better one, or you know, like that sort of stuff is fine. But in terms of like, hey, if I get a new GPU, this will actually improve the stream, will be able to create more content, stuff like that. I think that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, compared to I want to buy a horse.
Oh wait.
So that's gonna forever bother Perception. That'll forever bother him.
Yeah, like actually, Gene,
like,
sorry,
Dax
if you don't
and
mind
I
me.
know how much a horse costs, and it's not 12 fucking grand.
If we like, if I want to say Gene has a donation goal for her new Xbox, but the thing is, I've donated towards that because I enjoy her content, and I knew if she gets an Xbox, she'll actually be able to make better content again. But if it's things like, hey, I'd love a new chair, even though you're sitting in a perfectly good chair, that shit is pointless. Although
I guess
I'd really like
for
the
me
Doom
now,
chair.
I've got
Doom chair. Do it.
I mean, it'll help me slay demons, okay?
Or when you put up,
It's Hydrate's birthday today.
When you spill, when you spill beer on your keyboard,
Hydrate.
put up a fake keyboard donation, and someone donates half the fucking donation.
Happy
Hello, you beautiful Daxter. Lurking while I tidy. Victory hand. Much love. 2 hearts.
Okay, to
Happy birthday, Hydrate.
Angela,
Gene's
thank you very much for the sub.
point, I've
Hydrate,
actually
thank you
been
so
told
much for
this
the
by
sub.
a couple
I
different
love you
people.
guys.
I
Thank you
have
very, very much.
I actually have like 4 or 5 different people who've been very influential in my psyche recently. 2 of which have been trying to help me overcome this stigma against accepting any kind of financial help. What they've told me, and I don't necessarily agree with it, but this is what they say.
It's a tough thing.
Is what you're doing is you are providing a value. You are providing value to people. If people out there are made to experience a better time while spending time in your stream, if they're entertained, if they're distracted, whatever. I mean, if you're watching Netflix, you're paying Netflix to watch their shows. And if you're spending time watching someone's show on Twitch, if you spend time watching that show and that benefits your life, then I can understand. Like I pay subscriptions to all kinds of channels. I'm subscribed to RG Daxter right now. I completely get it from that perspective.
Sorry, we're just saying hi to Kermit. Or goodbye to Kermit.
Bye to Kermit.
Kermit, you're amazing. I hope you have an absolute great night. See you later.
But yeah, like I get it from that perspective where you're providing value. So I can understand the concept. I just feel negative about it in general. Like I feel like I'm remember we talked about bullies and manipulation. I am strongly against any kind of manipulation, and anyone who says like, oh, I'm having just the worst time, and oh, life is so hard, and oh, if you donate to me, things will be better. That's manipulation to me. And so even if it's not intended.
I don't know if you're doing it though. You know what I mean?
But even if it, I guess I
get
take
what you're
it as
saying.
an unintentional thing. Yeah.
I see. I have the thing of like I have a similar issue where any outside financial support to me feels like kind of like a weakness type of thing, you know. And it discourages me. You know what I mean? It feels like I failed, and to me personally, it feels like I failed in something that's like I didn't earn that. You know what I mean? Whether regardless if it's help or not or whatever it is. So I think I kind of feel you on like a certain level of what you're saying there with that. Definitely.
I guess from a standpoint of I want to eventually be able to do this as a I want to be able to put all of my time and energy into this. I think that it is a goal that I need to be able to overcome that stigma. But at this moment, I'm still going to try to convince people to not. I mean, honestly, I'm going to say this to everybody in the Peach Gang, everyone who's currently watching RG Daxter stream. The best thing that you can possibly do for any content creator, me, RG Daxter, anyone that you're currently watching, is to spread the word, is to let friends know. There is no monetary value that will beat that. Word of mouth, letting friends know, being someone who spreads the positivity of this amazing community, the Peach Gang. That is the height of what anyone could do. No, nothing could ever max that out. Like someone could come in and drop $1 million. That would be freaking amazing. That would be cool. That would help fund RG Daxter for a long time. But spreading the word and spreading the positivity, that's the true goal of streamer. He's trying to make people happy, and you've contributed more than anyone could possibly.
Yeah, guys, definitely.
Say,
you got to use your mouth, and you got to spread. Just a take-home message, all right? Spread and use your mouth. That's what makes me happy.
Listen, man,
but seriously though, like I prefer the streams. I really like the streams where I get no donations, no subs, but I have a consistent view count and chat is going and I'm communicating with people, rather than a stream where I have 2 viewers and they donate $10 each.
Exactly. If you have an option between spreading something else and spreading the word, always spread the word. But like, don't let that stop you from spreading something else.
Perfect. Hit the nail on the head there.
Knowledge. We're all learning. We're all leaving here smarter tonight. You know what I mean?
Spread it, guys.
I love Death's message. Like, oh my god, chat has been 18 minutes and nobody's donated or subbed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, terrible that like
I know
we
exactly
read that message
who that is.
We all heard.
I fucking love it.
We all heard the voice in our heads when he said it.
Yeah, we knew who that is.
We all heard the same voice.
You've got herpes? So do
You're
I.
lucky you got me drunk.
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't want to do that.
You're lucky you got me drunk. Okay.
Thanks very much, drunk. You are drunk, and you shouldn't be doing that. It's like Beardy.
When
Beardy gets drunk, he starts dropping fucking subs like crazy.
No, my biggest
remember,
problem, honestly, my
that guy
biggest problem I
in the
have.
future.
I get drunk usually on Tins&Gins Friday nights, right?
What?
And I go on Don, we do our thing. Then I go to another streamer's channel, and I just, and I'm just like, hey,
yeah.
what are we gonna say?
Hey,
I check my email, and I'm like, fuck, man.
$200 in one night. What the?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
so
thank you so
Sorry,
much.
kids, we don't get to eat this weekend.
I have a question. Does anyone here play Phasmophobia?
Yeah, I've played a bit.
Yeah. Haven't played it in a while.
Dax
But I
sits
have.
in the van.
Would anyone be up to playing Phasmophobia after this?
Depends how much I drink.
What
Like the thing is, I like
drink
drinking
some
and then
more.
playing it because I go in there like, hey, Robinson Williams, you. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm in your house. I'm rubbing my junk on your bed.
I seen a streamer do that, where he literally said, "Fuck you, ghost," and then he was walking away, and you see the ghost appear behind him and then killed him.
That was that perception?
I think
I
it
do that
was.
with a
Perception.
snowball.
This guy, yeah.
It
was like,
yo,
I was in the van.
Yeah,
I was in the yeah, I was in the van. And I was like, level 2, level 3.
Behind you. The ghost is behind you, and he's like, "Fuck, you can't hear me." And the vital signs went flat. You're like, "He's dead."
It was
He's
funny. It was
definitely
like
outta
it was
here.
the level 2 or level 3 in the van, and then all I hear was over the radio, "This guy's a fucking bitch," and I was like, "That's a 10." And I go on the video, and Perception's like running away from this ghost. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you so
Dax,
much.
he
Drunk.
sits in the van the whole damn time.
If you guys are up for
Hey, I'm
it,
a bitch.
I kind of want to do a little Phasmophobia drunkness after if you guys are, but after all this, I don't want to.
Yeah, of course.
intrude.
You already
That'd be
intruded, damn it.
beautiful.
Intrude
would be
all over me.
beautiful. Oh, you don't even
I
know
like
where
it.
we're going for that.
Spooky January.
In fairness, I remember like talking about the donation thing and sub thing and all that like that. I always find people who are regularly screaming or streaming and screaming. Maybe I don't know. Maybe both. Yeah.
All right, go
If
ahead.
somebody does donate to your channel, you're usually more inclined, or not more inclined, but you are inclined to support them as well. Not so much in terms of, hey, I need to donate 5 subs back, because then you may as well have just been 0 subs, full stop. But in terms of
so
like,
you're giving Twitch a bunch of money, yeah.
yeah, but more in terms of like, I'm actually going to go and watch this stream. I'm going to promote this channel, which is more important than subs, you know? In terms of, as in spreading the word, getting like,
you're
shit like
you're
that.
right, but another thing, like someone has there's 1 or 2 people who have been incredibly influential in my community like this, where they've come in and they brought a bunch of people. Like Bagheera actually has done this, in that she could spend 0 money in the stream and she would still be someone that I am incredibly indebted to, because of the fact that I was introduced to this amazing community. Like, this is it's like if you had a bunch of oil rigs and they're all trying to dig for oil, and when they dig into each other, that is oil.
Gene, can I get a hashtag
I'm an
fuck
oil
Twitch
rig sitting
in
out
chat,
here trying to
please?
dig for oil, and Bagheera sends your oil rig over to mine. All of a sudden, boom, we're both oil rigs together, loving each other and having
Bag wants us to rub our
relationships
oil
with each
rigs
other.
together.
Spatting
Ooh.
oil all
We're
over.
putting our drills together and spinning
Fuck
them.
yeah.
And
Swivel on my fucking
oh,
oil
yeah.
rig.
You dirty
lubricated
bitch.
all together.
Spatting all your naughty oil over each
Juices.
other.
You're a bad boy.
All that
bad boy.
Black ooze.
Oh yes. Oh, it's slippery. It's
But
slimy.
I've
it's
actually
moist, and
been
it's
in
black.
somebody's
Back, I
community
just wanted to
before.
see those drills.
They had like maybe 10 viewers, okay? And
Yeah.
it was me and another guy. Well, guy, female, I don't know who it was, but we weren't subbed. And the other 8 people that were in chat were subbed. And we were all talking. And the person streaming completely ignored me and the guy who weren't subbed, and they answered everyone else's question. And I felt like it wasn't said in chat, but I think me and the other guy were just kind of like, we didn't say it, but I think both of us were like, what the fuck? This person is just, like, do we have to sub in order to like ask this person, hey, how's your day going? Like, what the fuck?
And what I said earlier is truly like what I believe. If someone goes out and goes out of their way to spread the word and create this networking thing, because one person is one person. It doesn't matter how influential they are. One person is one person. If I spend all my time trying to promote this community, it's gonna amount to one person trying to spread the word.
Yeah.
If you have 10 people who are part of the community all telling their 2 best friends, now you have 30 people, and then those 30 people all telling their 2 next best friends, that's what, 90 people. So math for the win. One person is one person. A community is always going to be more powerful than a person. So and any person with or without a sub badge
has the ability to completely change your life.
By making that no sub badge into a sub badge using Twitch Prime. No, sorry, no.
Twitch Prime, everybody. Slap that button.
Remember,
Hit
you
that
can
bar.
sub for free.
You sub for free using your mom's
membership.
Amazon account.
Use your card.
Post her
and you
dildo
can
purchase
also-
history in our Discord for our memes.
And if you don't have an
There is
Amazon account,
only
she's got a
one-
credit card. I'm just kidding.
There is only one
you're
Prime
fucking
sub
first.
for me,
Oh,
and
there's
that
still
is
one
Beardy.
sec. There's still water on the floor.
Did I prime sub you?
I Prime summed you. No one can
I
sub
saw
you.
boobs.
I thought I prime sub. Oh yeah, you can't sub you yet. That's right.
I saw boobs just now.
You can't see nips though. Those nips are
I saw
skin
nips.
toned.
I saw nips.
Where do you see
I saw
nips
nip.
at?
I saw nips.
Dax, stand up.
I'm
We're
gonna-
settle this right now. There's no
God.
nips on that boy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Who does
This
he
that
like?
boy is like a clone. He's like a nipless clone.
Okay,
Nips on my-
tell me.
He's
He's
chameleon
bound
nip lad.
down. Who is that
He's
about?
bound and down. What a great fucking show.
Who is that about?
that was good.
Because that's Dax. Dax is that person
Right now, Eastbound and
You
Down.
know,
yes.
the no
Yes.
Niplai?
What?
No. What is
No, no, no.
Eastbound and Down? The what is that show from? Or what? Words.
It's the.
The fuck is going on?
What do you mean? It's Eastbound and Down was a show about the dude who was an ex-baseball player.
Yeah, but
can't
who's
remember his
the
name.
guy who played it? Ah, damn it. Words are hard right now. Oh, it's the guy that Archer's always on about.
I got it. I got it.
Smokey and the Bandit? Dude,
No.
Daxter is Smokey and the Bandit. You are Smokey and the Bandit.
Are you talking about
What?
I got his face
Yes.
in my head. I got his face in my head.
I know. I have his
But no,
face somewhere else.
it's not Eastbound and Down.
Danny McBride.
Okay.
No, that's Eastbound and Down.
He
No,
was
He's
Danny
talking
McBride is a
about-
pussy compared to this guy.
Whoa. He is talking about Mr. Burt Reynolds.
Yep.
Burt Reynolds. Yeah, Vile got it in chat.
You are a
Nice, Vile.
Burt Reynolds lookalike, sir.
Burt
I just closed out the stream.
Reynolds.
I would like to have
Basically,
you in my
Really?
bedroom helping me fix my bed and
That's a
then go out
compliment I
and talk,
cannot take.
and talk some kind of sports that I probably don't know.
Is it just with
Hey,
the
Angela,
current
what's up?
mustache?
Welcome in. And by the way, thank you for the sub too earlier. For
Yeah,
that's-
Angela, thank you very much, and hydrated as well. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna do something that I should have done before. Welcome to the party, Angela. How you doing? Hope you're having a great time. What's up? What's going on?
Oh, shit,
Tell me
By the
Angela.
about
way,
it.
emotes.
Angela,
Nice.
if you're looking for more content that's entertaining, this is Mr. DrunkRatt here. We're gonna shout out for DrunkRatt.
God,
Oh my
pretty
god,
sure-
absolute fantastic watch. Absolute fantastic.
Speaking
Pretty
of
sure
which-
Angela's been
Punch
chilling here. Haven't you been cleaning your room, Angela?
Yeah,
She is.
she
She
subbed
goes
and
in
she
the
said she was
background.
gonna
She
lurk and
resubbed
sub.
at the start of the stream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it start?
Drunk Row.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
oh,
pretty
shit.
sure it started
What's the
stream.
plan for your stream
I
tonight?
think I was
Obviously,
drunk, but I
Plasmophobia
guess-
and that. When are you starting stream? Or do you have like a strict schedule, or is it just kind of like whenever?
Yes.
So when
I
is
have a
your strict
schedule
schedule
for two
starting?
reasons. So my strict
Consistency is
schedule
key.
is normally 6:00, but because of this, whenever this ends, I'm gonna have a 5-minute to 10-minute to 5-minute delay between when this ends and when the next thing starts. But normally it's 6:00 to 9:00 Eastern Standard Time.
None of that GMT bullshit that you guys don't know about.
Mostly because
EDC.
like I normally get out of work around 5:55, and so I was like, I got 5 minutes to start everything.
Cool.
Whoa, Angela, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go and see if you are a liar. Wait, hang on.
I'm gonna go see if you're a liar, a lying
No, they're
fucking
not a liar,
bitch.
everybody.
Oh no, she's good. She's good.
Guys, you're amazing.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Man, this mustache stay on my face.
Oh.
That's fucking great.
Liar.
Layer.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, strict schedule. I believe in a strict schedule. And hey, if you guys are willing to keep talking about things, I'm willing to keep talking about things. Schedule. I believe that schedule is important for two reasons. One, Twitch fucking sucks at notifications.
Yes.
So having a schedule is important because people who want to watch you will know exactly when you're live, regardless of the Twitch schedule. I get messages from Twitch saying, "Hey, this person is live," when I know for a fact that they were live yesterday, 12 hours ago, and that's what they're talking about. Twitch sucks. I love you, Twitch. I definitely am advocating for your usage.
Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you, Twitch.
Yeah, fuck you,
Guys,
Twitch.
as soon as
Anyway.
Better Twitch TV goes to YouTube, we are out of here. Good fucking luck
but
to you.
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday after work at 6 o'clock is when I start streaming. I typically get done with work around 5:55, so that gives me about 5 minutes to not be a dildo and start streaming. Saturday and Sunday 1:30 is when I start, because there's a lot of friends of mine in the EU and beyond. Never mind.
To European Union and beyond.
Exactly. Thank you. You landed the joke that I could not. But yeah, so I believe that it's important for your viewers. It's also important for you, because I know too many people who say, whenever I have spare time, that's when I'm streaming. That is a way to burn yourself out really freaking quickly. So
yeah.
You wanna, I am so floaty right now. You want to burn yourself out? Then by all means, you're gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna resent streaming, and you're gonna give it up. I don't want that upon anyone. So what I tell people is, try to create a schedule. Try to honor that schedule. Give yourself time to relax. Be a person, because everybody needs some time.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. So, Drunk, now that we're getting close to the hour, I was going to say, if you want to leave us in about 5 minutes, go set up your stream, get going, and I will send everyone. We will all attack and spam peaches in your chat.
Attack.
If you do that, it might spook the ghost and I might die. Are you okay with that?
Perfect.
Are you okay with that on your conscience?
Perfectness. That's fine.
Conscience.
Here, I got fucked over when I played Phasmophobia. We were in voice chat, and I was walking down the stairs, and Beardy joined voice chat without me knowing. He just went, and I was like,
"Can we please find that fucking clip? Can we find that fucking clip, please?"
Man,
I forgot about that.
It scared the shit out of me. I didn't know.
I forgot about that. Yeah, it was a princess. Princess knew exactly what it was, because she started laughing, and Dax is like, "Oh!"
Yeah, I was like,
what was that? What was that? Please, someone, princess, please find that fucking clip, please.
I know it's really old for you right
that.
now. But are you cool with play the game of? Listen, you got me to be drunk, and so you got to at least.
I'll join you for a few game. Actually, hold on. I just need to make sure it's up to date.
You gotta take advantage of me while I'm
game?
drunk.
Is it a Steam game?
It's on Steam, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't take advantage of me. Well, then what was the point of me getting drunk?
Whoa.
Whoa, that's dangerous.
Wow, it's only $14 right now. Phasmophobia is only $14 right now.
Hell yeah.
Beardy's like working for them. Phasmophobia is only $14 in a Steam catalog near you.
This stream is sponsored by Phasmophobia. Only $14.
If you guys,
yeah, I'm pretty sure
use Beardy's
okay,
code.
I just have an update queued, so I'll get updated after this stream.
I think mine's been all updated. Yeah, that should be good. I'll probably have to get my mic in order though. Mic is the biggest problem in Phasmophobia.
A dink bag.
Can you do Discord, Phas?
What do you mean?
You can, but the allure of it is the in-game voice chat.
You have distance and stuff like that as well.
Hey, I cheat. We're cheating. We're doing Discord. Let's do this.
Oh, that's cheating.
You know what?
Ooh.
You know what? We're gonna do hardcore mode, and that means you can't bring anything, and you can only have one flashlight amongst all four of you. Good luck.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, you want to do hardcore mode?
You were saying?
Drunk core mode.
Get the fuck out of here. Is this already fucking downloaded? Guys, I got Phasmophobia.
Dude.
Yeah, you just have to fucking Beardy. I'm just
my
internet
connection, bro.
My internet's the size of fucking Dax.
Beardy, I just hope your mic and everything works first off, because the mic is treacherous.
I remember you had like a horrible fucking issue with it. I remember that.
Oh my god, it took like an hour. An hour.
A fucking hour.
1 hour later.
I think it is. I don't know. I'm not actually 100% on it.
Drunk.
Do you ever feel?
You need to go get your stream set up.
Well, no, but before we go, do you have any other questions? Because I didn't want to just like abandon you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You already left us here, okay?
No, you already said that you have a strict schedule. It's fine.
This is
it's
the
all
most
good.
important thing in my life right now, okay? Like, in all honesty, I feel like
I just want to know who's got the balls to stream Cockhead, and when is that stream coming? That's all.
Cockhead? What's Cockhead?
Yes.
Is that on
Is
Steam?
that a game?
Yes, it is. It actually
It's like a cokehead,
store.
but it's a cock.
It
good.
sure is. It sure is.
I would. I've got nothing to lose.
Perception, my man. Not afraid to push the boundaries on like Dax. He sits there
Nipple
shirtless,
tash?
looking down on us all.
Oh, this is gonna be a bad idea.
Oh my god!
You just seen it? You just seen it? Yep. Oh yeah, it's a thing.
You're fighting a skeleton RoboCop? Oh my god!
Yep. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh wow!
All right,
Okay.
I gotta pee.
Hey, we haven't.
Yeah, I need to pee so badly.
I also got.
All right.
I got the chair
Got
shakes.
a whiz.
I'm gonna go ahead and start everything up. You guys
Okay.
are
Right,
amazing.
I'll see you
Wait,
soon.
don't go yet, Beardy.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, actually, yeah, we got to say goodbye to Drunk properly, and then you can go pee.
Oh,
I
fuck
feel
you.
like I left a lot to be desired.
Round
What?
two.
Guys. I
Round
love you
two
all.
when?
You hear that?
Round
Round
two.
Coming to
God,
a Tins and
anytime.
Gins near you
Anytime.
soon.
Dude, hey, are you asking me when I'm okay getting drunk and talking again? Because like,
Fucking
dude,
whenever, dude.
Tomorrow morning.
I'll do it. Yeah, you want to do it on like a fucking. You want to do it on like a Wednesday afternoon? Let's go, dude. I'm
Let's
good with that. I don't
go.
care. Right. I
So,
honestly,
hey,
full, honestly, like
Yeah.
being completely honest, I wish me and you had more time to talk, because I
Dude.
feel like me and you would get along very well, and the conversation
hit me
we
up
have had-
anytime, man.
dude. The conversation we do have, it's pretty. I enjoy our conversations. So to actually, and more of what Dax is doing, yes.
Yeah.
So there's two different things to talk about. There's one is the rat is a totally different person than Daniel. If you ever want to talk to Daniel, you let me know. We can have some.
Who the fuck is Daniel?
We can have some low level, like we can have some in-depth conversations, like a low level, like get below the surface kind of deal. But if you want to talk to the rat,
We're gonna have a fucking blast.
all right. This was a Daniel conversation. I feel like I
Oh.
didn't make that clear enough at the start, but we're gonna go Phasmo, and I'll talk to
Dude,
you
I'm
guys
down.
soon.
I'm down.
Princess
for,
found a
for
clip.
Literally. Did she?
Yeah.
Check the clip
It's
before we
in
go.
chat. It's in chat.
No, you gotta play it on stream. Come on.
Ah, come on. Hold
Play it
on.
on fucking stream, you giant puss.
Hold on. Let me close my porn.
You
Sec.
gotta watch this. It's fucking hilarious because
Beautiful.
Dax literally shit his pants. The
Literally.
Face. Watch the face. Watch his
Nice.
face. Watch his face. Fucking hilarious.
Hold on.
The guy is asking me
did I get
to duo stream. Should I? Would you be down?
Yeah, fuck it.
Dude, I'm in.
Look at Dax looking like a child.
What the heck was
I'll
that?
stop stream after I take a
Oh
piss.
god, get out.
Look at his face.
What the heck was that? It was right up my hole. What the fuck was that noise? Look, you can see it up here. You can see Beardy's mic activating. I didn't see it. Look at this shit.
Look at him. His face is fucking great.
What the heck was that? Oh god, get
I
out.
see him clench. Oh, get the fuck out. Get the
What the
fuck
heck
out.
was that?
It's insane. Get the fuck out.
Fuck
At
me,
first, the whole
man.
time he's
Oh,
dying,
God
fucking
damn.
laughing.
Man, you are out of the house. How are you that scared?
He's scared as shit.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
scared,
not. I'm
he
not
doesn't
too
do
good when
at
it comes
Phasmo.
to
Wait, wait,
phasmophobia.
he's gonna be sitting in the van the whole time. Watch.
Dude, we're gonna be playing Phasmophobia, man. And drunk Phasmophobia is way better than regular Phasmophobia.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a bit more chill.
It was his first time playing. You're right. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh,
turn
funny
off
shit.
my camera. Is it cool if I just like mute, or are we gonna talk in game? 'Cause I was just
I
gonna
don't-
leave
I-
this.
it's what- I'm just this way. I'm a Phasma virgin. I've never played Phasma before, so
Dude, it's gonna be great. I'm just gonna leave this Discord open and mute myself and everything. Okay.
Okay,
That
cool. Drunk.
sounds good.
Oh.
Thank you so much
Drunk,
for.
dude,
I
you're
love you
fucking
guys. You
awesome,
guys are
brother.
amazing.
Dude. No, you're
Thank
you're amazing.
No, you're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
No, I would
No,
have
seriously,
fucked
it's been a great
you.
time, man.